Welcome to the fourth video in the Beyond the Dominant Paradigm series. In this video, we will be looking at the myth of individualism, exploring where this myth comes from, how it shapes our lives, and how reconnecting with interdependence can lead to a more fulfilling existence. We live in a culture that glorifies the self-made individual. From business moguls to social media influencers, success stories often emphasize personal grit, hustle, and independence. The idea that we must rely on ourselves alone to succeed is deeply embedded in Western thought. This is the myth of individualism, one of the most pervasive and limiting beliefs of the dominant paradigm. Yet, the truth is that no one is truly self-made. Behind every success story are unseen networks of support, privilege, and social infrastructure. The emphasis on rugged individualism has disconnected us from the communal bonds that have historically sustained human life. The idea that individual effort alone determines success has roots in several historical and cultural shifts. During the Enlightenment, Western philosophy began prioritizing reason, autonomy, and self-determination. The Industrial Revolution saw economic structures shifted from communal village life to competitive labor markets. The modern economy rewards self-interest and privatization over collective well-being. There is also the ingrained belief that hard work alone can lead to success, regardless of systemic barriers. These forces created a worldview that idealizes self-sufficiency while downplaying the role of community, relationships, and shared resources. The belief in self-sufficiency affects how we view success, relationships, and even our sense of self. We see this in the loneliness and social isolation epidemic, where the rise of hyper-individualism has led to widespread disconnection. Many people feel ashamed to ask for help, fearing it signals weakness. Community structures that once supported people, such as extended families, neighborhoods, and local organizations, have been eroded by economic and social mobility. The pressure to do it all alone means people are expected to balance work, family, self-care, and personal growth with little communal support. Burnout culture thrives when individuals believe they must be entirely self-reliant. The stigma around relying on social safety nets such as healthcare, childcare, or mutual aid reinforces the illusion that we should be independent. Economic inequality is reinforced as the individualist myth ignores systemic barriers like race, class, and access to resources. Success is often attributed to personal effort rather than inherited privilege or social advantages. Those who struggle financially or professionally are often blamed for not working hard enough, rather than recognized as facing structural challenges. Individualism also undermines collective action. Social movements rely on solidarity, yet the dominant paradigm discourages group efforts in favor of personal ambition. Political and economic policies reinforce competition rather than cooperation. Environmental and social crises require collective solutions, but individualism often leads people to feel powerless and disengaged. Rather than rejecting personal responsibility, rethinking individualism means recognizing the power of interdependence, the reality that we are stronger together than we are alone. We can start to do this by cultivating community-oriented thinking, where we shift from I to we, thinking in personal and professional life. Also through engaging in mutual aid and cooperative projects. We can also recognize that seeking help is a sign of wisdom, not weakness. We can seek to strengthen social bonds by prioritizing deep relationships over surface-level networking, by reconnecting with local communities through volunteering, mentorship, or collective initiatives. We can also create support systems that replace the pressure of self-sufficiency with shared responsibility. On a wider scale, we can advocate for systemic change by challenging economic and social policies that prioritize profit over well-being, supporting cooperative business models, universal basic services, and community-owned resources, and by recognizing that success is not just an individual pursuit, but a communal effort. The dominant paradigm has led us to believe that being independent is the ultimate goal, but real fulfillment comes from connection. Recognizing that our lives are interwoven with others can lead to a richer, more sustainable way of living. Instead of striving to be self-sufficient in isolation, we can begin to embrace the truth. We are meant to thrive together. If this reflection resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Where in your life do you feel the most pressure to be self-sufficient? Have you ever hesitated to ask for help, even when you needed it? Why? How can you begin to cultivate more interdependence in your personal and professional life? In the next video, we'll explore another key aspect of the dominant paradigm, the extractive mindset and how it has shaped our relationship with the natural world. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. It really helps more people find this kind of reflective content. And if you're drawn to explore further, visit spiralpathlifecoaching.com, where you'll find in-depth articles, soulful book reviews, and resources to support you on your path to purpose and inner growth. If you're realizing that purpose isn't about going it alone, but about the relationships and connections that shape your life, the Soulful Path to Life Purpose program offers a framework to explore this deeper. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.